Hello, gentle viewer. I don't know if you know, but it looks like EA is in trouble again. Never mind the trouble they had recently with Madden 21, where they just can't seem to stop copying and pasting their game year after year, getting people further and further upset to the point of a breaking point this year. But they've just made some changes to UFC 4, which fans are not happy about. Let's get into the article, though. I just want to give a shout out first to Zodiac of the Toxic Bird. He's the one that, in posting this on Twitter, made me aware of it. They didn't tag me directly, obviously. I did appreciate him responding to that, so I could actually get it on my timeline. But let's go into the article here from Push Square, talking about it. So the situation is there's outrage as EA shoves real-world ads into UFC 4 after a review period is over. And this person is not happy. So he's like, bloody hell, this is a stinker from EA. UFC 4, the publisher's latest UFC sim, released in mid-August to solid critic reviews. However, here we are, less than a month later, and EA has decided to shove real-world adverts into the experience. These ads don't just show up at the bottom of menus either. They appear right in the middle of your fights. So, just to show you what they're talking about, I'm going to turn on my desktop audio. We're going to have a listen to this.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs
and
landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those.
Did you see that? And there it is again. They're using it as an interstitial for the replays for the fight. And it's like, this would happen if we were watching on TV, but that's the thing. We're not the people watching this on TV. We're the actual player in the game. We're one of the two people on the screen right now. We wouldn't see those ads. We wouldn't get those ads. They wouldn't be part of our experience as that character in the game. So why would they be showing up on the game, acting like the whole game is just a TV replay of what's going on? It's crazy. So anyways, let's continue reading over the article and see where this all came from, how this got percolated. So the game's Reddit community is understandably outraged, and the players are starting to make their voices heard on social media as well. Certainly not a good look for EA, given the company's often controversial history. But only time will tell whether this movement has any effect. Here's hoping that it does. And here's the comment that was on the title on that clip that I just showed. Look at the amount of times that an ad appears in the middle of gameplay. This is unacceptable for a $60 game and disgusting to add in an update after I already purchased the game. He's not wrong. And here he talks about how perhaps the most egregious thing is that is that EA waited until about 3 weeks or so before implanting these ads into the game. This means that when the professional publications reviewed the release, these ads didn't exist. It's fair to assume that had they been present at launch, this shitstorm would have been much bigger. Yeah, they're basically hiding things from the reviewers, from the consumer, in order to get better sales up front. Just like, I don't know, maybe Naughty Dog with T-Louie 2 was doing with their advertisements, trying to pretend that Joel was a bigger part of that game than it was. Anyways, that's a rant for another time, or a rant that maybe's already happened if you've watched that video. But yeah, this is what's happening with EA. They continue to chase this elusive more profits thing. They just don't have any what's the word I'm looking for? Any scrupulous. They have no scruples about just doing whatever they need to make more money. Yeah, so constantly looking for new ways to do it. So I will leave you with that. What do you think about this? Do you think that EA is crazy to be doing this sort of thing, adding these advertisements after the release has gone through its review period? The initial wave of players have purchased the game, or do you think this is just EA being EA, and there's nothing we can really do about it unless something fundamentally changed with the way games are played or sold by companies, and how they developers and publishers get cracked down on? Well, let me know and in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you like these types of videos, please subscribe to the channel, and I will talk to you later. Bye for now.